Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about my finished colouring pages from April 2022 to July 2022. These are ones that I've finished over the last couple of months. So I've got quite a few to go through. I'm not going to mess about. So the first one's I Love Kawaii. Just a nice little book. I coloured this one through a period where I just didn't want to do any, big colourings. So I just used my, what they're called now, aqua markers. And then I coloured this cute little guy. I think I coloured one more, yeah. I coloured these cute little ones as well. A nice little handy travelling colouring book to take with you. You can get this from the works, or you used to be able to. So I'll pop that to one side. The next one is Portraits 60 Colourages by Hatchet Heroes. I got this a while back too. I've only coloured 2 pictures in this, I believe. I coloured Vanellope, I think that's what her name is. I think I just used a random set of pencils on this one. But I could be mistaken. I've coloured that many this last couple of months. I'll try and bring it a bit closer. Nice and cute. Another nice handy sized colouring book, as you can see, for pen reference. A nice little design book. And then I coloured with my dear friend Tiana. We decided to do a body colour, and we both chose, when I find him, should have marked him really, there we go. We both coloured Stitch. Love Stitch. Not my best, but I were in a really downer mood that day. I just wanted to get it finished. I'm sorry, Tiana. It was like a rush job. I just didn't feel really up to it, but I knew I had to do it because it were a part of a body colour. Pencils wise, I'm not too sure on what I used, to be honest. It might have been my Castle Arts Golds on this. Another fantastic little book, and there's different characters. I've already done a flip through of this, so just have a look back on my channel, and it's just got all different Disney characters that you can colour. So yeah, another fantastic little book. Then I have got Die Welt Under the Loop by Rita Berman. I've done quite a few pages in this. Ones were part of a colouring competition, but I think I've already shown that in last flip through video of my coloured pages that I've done. And that's the one that I've recently done. This one I used the Macron 50 Brookfuna pencils. It's the circled type, these ones. So nice and pastel colours. I used my white gel pen on that as well. I just wanted something nice and smooth, and people have mentioned that it looks really smooth coloured. They wanted to know colour combination of this, and I think it's just a case of I used a pink, I think it might have been that blue, and possibly that green, so it was just a combination of those just blended in. I've had a real issue with some of my pencils with the electric sharpener that I had, so some of them are destroyed. And that's that out of that book. Another lovely book to own if you don't already have it. Then I got this manga colouring book. I've already flipped it on my channel, from The Works. Somebody wanted to do a buddy colour along, the lovely Steph, and this is one that we coloured together. I used, I'm trying to remember now, I think it was my Castle Art pencils I used on this one. Just a random colour. Yeah, another, if you like manga, it's definitely a book to get. It's got a bit of comic strips and stuff as well. A bit of everything. Then this one is the Tim Jeff's one. I've only coloured 2 in this one. I coloured it other day because there's been a competition on Tim Jeff's colouring group on Facebook. So it was basically colour 2 sea creatures for the colouring competition. So I coloured this one, Blue Ringed Octopus. Although I wanted to try and make the blue stand out a bit more, because on the pictures that I've seen on Google, they're like a really they look like lights, blue lights, but they're really bright. But I just couldn't get that contrast at blue for some reason. I think it was just colour at page, maybe, I don't know. But overall, I enjoyed colouring it. Blue Ringed Octopus. And then the other one I coloured was, just grab it. It's disappeared now. Was the Orcas. Really enjoyed doing that. I think I've got better with the water scene as well. I used my Faber-Castell polychromos on these, on both images. I've learned a little bit on how to do the shading different tones at water surface. It looks better than one that I did previously, and I think I've coloured some other ones in this one, to be honest. It was for another competition. So yeah, we have the great hammerhead shark, and then you compare that to. So if you look at this bit at top compared to that, I have improved a little bit. Practice makes perfect. So, but I think it was either that one or I know I coloured another shark for that competition as well. It might be take back, but you'll have seen these in my other finished ones. It might have been in a different book, actually. I know I've coloured another shark. It might have been in another book. Yeah, it might have been in another book. But that's that one. I've never got no space on my desk. Fairytopia. I got up to number 11, I think it were, before I've stopped. I need to start doing some more. I did these with Faber-Castell polychromos. It's the only pencil I use on my better books. I know you've probably seen some of these already in past video that I put up on 13th of April. But I'll give a quick look again. Some aren't my best, but there's some I really, really love. That's my favourite. I think everybody liked that one. She's cute, and I like this bit. And that's that one. That's Fairytopia Special by Colour in Heaven. I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, definitely get your hands on it. I've only coloured one in this one, which is the first page. It's the Venus page. With this one I used my Faber-Castell polychromos, but I also used this Winsor and Newton gold metallic bronze ink. It's watery. You've got to use a paintbrush, obviously. A lot of people use it for that calligraphy stuff, but I thought it would look really nice on this, and as you can see through the light source, it's really, really, it really gives that really good gold effect. I love it. So that's the only one I've coloured in that one. Then in this one, I recently did this for my live stream colour along. It was the Prometheus page. Wasn't my best, but I gave it a good shot. Again, I used the gold ink for the chains. I don't know if you can see. I used my Faber-Castell polychromos on this page as well. I enjoyed colouring it, and I learned how to do fire. So we learn something new every day. I haven't coloured any more in that one. Then we've got the Macabre book by Glyn Dent. I have coloured a few in this, but on my horror colouring group on Facebook, which I'll pop in description, we did this one in honour of Glyn Dent on his colouring group, because he's in his group. So we coloured that one. There were quite a lot of us that joined in that colouring session as well. It was really fun. You've probably seen other ones that I've coloured in this book. I'll give it a quick peek again. I coloured that one and that one. I ain't coloured any more in that. I think it was just basically my pencils and my pens mostly. Gothic Fantasy, I've only coloured one I think in this one. I might be wrong. No, I think it's just the one. Yeah, it's just the one. I coloured this one, which were Faber-Castell polychromos again. I did use the gold ink on this bit here. I really like this one. I'm really wanting to do some more pictures in this one. I just love her blue eye. I just love her eyes. I love everything about her. So that'll be on the next agenda to carry on in that book as well. Daydreams, I coloured one picture in this during the live stream. I can't remember, it were a few live streams back. First time owning these, so first time colouring in it, and I did Keeper of the Keys with everybody. Some really good turnouts for that live stream as well. I really am going to have to colour more in these books as well, because there's some beautiful pictures. Vampire book, again, I weren't in the mood for colouring as such, but it was just to put some pictures in albums for my horror colouring group, because it was a vampire month. Or along those lines anyway, so I just quickly coloured that one. Just using me, not alcohol, I forgot what they're called now, aqua markers. I just quickly coloured them with my aqua markers. And that one. And my white gel pen, but for some reason it just didn't take. Yeah, that's that one. Again, I wanted to colour in this one because I've had it for some time now. And it were part of, again, one of the colouring themes for the month of my horror colouring group, which were Monsters in the Shadows. So I brought this out and I decided to colour this one. The girl turned out perfect, but the monster, alien, not so much. I did do, I used the aqua markers on the picture, and then I got a silver gel pen on teeth. Not my best, but it'll do. I did try use white gel pen on there as well, but it's like, because the water based as well, so you can add water to them, and because that white gel pen, it's like gone into them. Never mind, for another picture coloured. Then we've got the Worlds of Wonder. This were another colour a lot buddy live stream colour along on my group, on my YouTube channel, and I coloured this one. used my Faber-Castell Polychromos. As people are aware, it's just the bike, so I've added the background myself. Everybody were a bit impressed with it, but I don't see what's so impressive with it. But yeah, I enjoyed colouring it. And it was something different because I'm not used to colouring in these. I've done front page and then I did these little ones at this side, but I've not really coloured in them, to be honest. It's just, they're just there. Then we've got Beauty of Horror. I've just coloured this one for part of my live stream on Friday. Gutted that my video ended up having to be deleted because something went wrong. It didn't ask me what, but 5 hours of colouring this and it just went horribly wrong. Hopefully I've learnt my mistake and it won't happen again, and I'll have more videos on. Then I coloured this one as part of a buddy colour along with my friend Tiana. Really enjoyed doing this one. Faber-Castell Polychromos all day long. I did use a white gel pen for Juliana's eyes and bow and teeth. I used a red Posca pen for the blood. I had the white gel pen marks for, you know, the powers. I did want to put the mind flayer at the back, but because of the trees, I just didn't think it'd, you know, it'd just mess it up a bit and ruin background, but we live and we learn. So, but yeah, another one I really enjoyed doing. Then I've done some in Mythic World, which was the White Stag. I did on the first ever live stream on my channel. Thoroughly enjoyed doing it. Then I'm just going to go through. I did this one as part of a buddy colour along with Steph, Misty, that's on YouTube. Thank you for that buddy colour. Then I did this one, which was a buddy colour with my friend Tiana. Tiana's Colouring Creations on YouTube if you want to go check her out. And then I did this one. I think it was a buddy colour with Sarah again, Missy. I think so. If you're wondering why I've got a paper here, it's because sometimes when I'm heavy colouring on pages, it transfers onto the next page, so I put a piece of paper there so it doesn't transfer onto the next page. That's the only reason. And that's those in that book. Fragile World, I've only coloured a couple in this one. You've already seen my Snow Leopard. I don't know, I can't remember if you saw the bat one. But Faber-Castell Polychromos, again, I added the moon into background. And then I coloured this one with, I think her name's Sarah, Missy, that's on YouTube. We're another buddy colour. We're getting quite used to doing buddy colours, aren't we, Missy? Not going to complain. It's nice when people ask to do buddy colours. Sometimes it takes me a bit longer, sometimes it doesn't. Then with this one, it was just a quick doodle, something I got from the works. Today I am choosing happiness. Always remember that, everybody. Happiness is the key. But yeah, I enjoyed colouring it. It was fun. Only problem is the book just comes out, it just tears out. There's a lot of different sayings. And then last but not least is Circle of Life, which I did on live stream. And it was the jellyfish one. I used Faber-Castell Polychromos. I used the gold ink for the the little circles inside. I don't know if you can tell. And then the black Posca pen for the circle itself, along with white gel pen for added extras. And that I really enjoy colouring that one as well. So that's all my colouring pages from April to July the 3rd. I'll get another few months and then I'll do another one again. I hope you enjoyed looking at all my finished pages. If you enjoyed it, thumbs it up. If you didn't, thumbs it down. Click that notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload any new content. If there's anything you want me to review or flip through, just drop me a comment. I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you won't mind subscribing, I'd really appreciate your support. It means the world to me that I've got so many subscribers to support my channel. Sitting last 8 months, it's been absolutely amazing. So thank you, each and every one of you. It really means a lot. As always, take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.